Hi, it's me, Jacob, from YouTube internet show Indie Jacob. Every couple months or so, I send out a community post just asking you guys if you have any questions or anything, and you send stuff to me because I guess you like hearing about me, which I'm shocked about because, I mean, I suck. And I cycled through the ones that I thought were going to be the best, and I picked them, and now I'm going to answer them. Because that's how these things usually work, between you and I. You and I. So, without further ado, let's go! That's a little, behind the scenes action for you there. Thought you'd like that. Well, I mean, to be quite honest with you, if I was in a coma for 10 years, I'd probably be more like, what's happening? And then after that, once I got my bearings and understood that I lost a decade of my life, maybe I would ask the question, are there still physical games? Because I'm actually a pretty big proponent of like physical media. I like having my games, you know, on a cartridge. Actually tonight, I'm about to go pick up Starlink, baby, and I'm really excited about that. After I like ate some food and understood that I'm not dead, and I told everyone about, you know, the afterlife, then yeah, then I'd probably ask that. Oh man, favorite cartoons. I really don't watch that many cartoons, to be perfectly honest. If I had to pick like 3, I'd probably go Batman the Animated Series, cause God. And then probably SpongeBob. SpongeBob is great. Like the first 3 seasons of it, like still make me laugh to this day. After that, I don't really care too much. And wow, for a third one, like Bob's Burgers. Yeah, let's just go with that, because I can't really think of anything else right now that I even watch. Well, we know it's not Super Mario cereal now, don't we? If you haven't watched that video, you should check in the top right corner. But to be honest, my favorite breakfast cereal would probably have to be something in the mini wheat family. Specifically, blueberry if I had to pick one. Do you want to watch me eat one right now? Is that what you want? What? Yeah, a lot, actually. Pretty much every 3D Mario game that's ever come out, aside from Odyssey, because no, I'm not doing that. I'm sorry, I have things to do, like Monster Hunter. Not that Odyssey's a bad game, it's just like there is just so much in that game. I'm good. Most Zelda games I've 100%. The only ones I haven't 100% are Majora's Mask. I did 100% Twilight Princess. Didn't do the Oracle games only because I don't really care about them personally. Yoshi's Woolly World is fantastic to 100%. I did do that one. Yoshi's Story, I also did that one. Yoshi's Island, I also did that one. Like, I don't consider myself a completionist. Only for a few select franchises would I consider myself to actually be a completionist of some sort. Hotline Miami? For me, this comes down to just one simple reason. I wanted to make videos about things that I wasn't seeing other people talk about. Now, I realize that, like, that's a pretty broad statement, and I'm not saying that I've only made 100% original content by any means, but, like, there are videos that I've made that no one else is making, at least not that I found, that I wanted to see. Like, I made a Monopoly Games video. I mean, you know, who did that? At least, again, I haven't seen it. I wanted to make a video about NBA Jam, 1080 snowboarding. I mean, these are things that are important to me that I want to see representation of, and no one else is making videos on them because of YouTube algorithms. But yeah, I mean, that's really what it comes down to. I have a lot in the pipeline that I'm really excited for because they're things, again, that I don't see anyone talking about. So I'm super excited. I don't know why I was getting more and more into that the more that sentence went on. I'm really excited to talk about some of these topics. Because again, no one's making stuff about it, so that's gonna be my leak. I make really bizarre hand motions. Oh, that's an easy one. Diddy Kong Racing 2! I mean, really, like, it doesn't necessarily have to be Diddy Kong Racing 2. I mean, I love Diddy Kong Racing 1. Just, someone please make a kart racer that has a hub world or some type of open world mechanics, just something else funneling into the gameplay that's not just, here's a screen, pick the race, go. Like, I just want to feel in a more interconnected world, like Crash Team Racing and Diddy Kong Racing. Perfect examples. Like, I'm of the opinion that Mario Kart doesn't have much else to do. It doesn't really have a threshold to climb or another place to go. So, like, do that. Nintendo, if you're not gonna make a Diddy Kong Racing 2, just please, just give me, like, Mario Kart Hub World. Just make it happen. You know, I meant to talk more about indie games whenever I started my channel under indiejacob, but I didn't. Like, the main ones I would recommend, Fast RMX, great racing game. If you're even a smidgen of a fan of F-Zero, Extreme G, Wipeout, any of those, pick that game up. Like, that game is absolutely dying for your attention. Please play that game. Retro City Rampage, classic, good, mwah, beautiful. One I've been playing a lot more as of late, which I know is not exclusive to the Switch or anything like that, would be Flint Hook. It's like a game about a kind of a rogue pirate-like game where you're exploring space and you're crashing these ships and looting them, and then you have to beat these bosses. I mean, it's good. Oh, that's still from the mini wheats. I mean, it is good. Like, it's much better than what I thought it was going to be honest. Thimbleweed Park, another great one. Yeah, that's all I can think of right now. I know, the second I quit doing for this part of the video, I'm awful at sentences at times. The second this part of the video is done, I'm gonna think of like 15 other indie games that you should play, but go with those for now. Oh god, 5 games. It depends on if they're online or not. I'm just, for the sake of this, I'm just gonna assume they're not online. Just for the sake of this. Monster Hunter. There is an absolutely insane amount of game for your buck with Monster Hunter. I'm gonna go with that. That should last me at least, 2 weeks. Luigi's Mansion. I made a video about why I think that, so, right up there. I gotta get some good multiplayer in there. I'm gonna go with Mario Kart. Probably Mario Kart 8. I like Mario Kart 8. It's probably my favorite in the series, aside from DS. Kinda depends. DS is better for single player, Mario Kart 8 is better for multiplayer. I'm gonna go with Mario Kart 8 just because I gotta have something to fill the void of friendship that I don't have. Gotta have a Zelda game on there. I'm thinking Link to the Past or Breath of the Wild. Breath of the Wild only because there's more to do than in Link to the Past, but Link to the Past is just such a timely classic that I truly love with all of my heart. And then Monopoly. I never get tired of Monopoly, so I'm gonna go with Switch Monopoly because that's good. And you should play it. Wow, if you're asking this question, you must really be a fan of my channel, because that thing got no views and it was a while back. Okay, so a couple years ago, I made a video just simply titled Mickey's Christmas Carol. I'd like to call it something else, but I couldn't really think of anything that would fit. So yeah, so it was more like a reactionary type of, I'm gonna eat some mini wheats, I apologize. It was more like a reactionary type of video where I kind of like watched it, went over, this is gonna sound awful on audio, I apologize. Like I watched it, had my reactions to it. It wasn't just that though, some of it was scripted, some of it was acted, some of it was ad-libbed. I would like to do that again eventually because there are things that deserve to be looked at that are shit, and I would like to be the one to do it again. Kind of back to the thing where I want to make videos that no one else is making. I got some really good ideas for that. If I did that again, I would have to kind of take it back to the drawing board, rework it a little bit, do a little bit more like what I originally wanted to do, but I was kind of limited because of, certain factors in my life at that point. It's something I definitely want to do. I really do. Not a lot though. I would reserve it kind of more for like skits and stuff like that, but I think at one point I'll probably do it again. If you want to watch that video, by the way, again, card in the corner. I think it sucks. Now looking back on it, I think it's crap. But I mean, hey, well, I'm not gonna get rid of it because I spent a lot of time on it. And yeah. Ugh. So we're done with another Ask Jacob segment, and I'm happy that you checked it out. Like, I love doing these. They're so unscripted and just fun to lay back and just talk about stuff. I have a Pac-Man blanket. Have I ever showed this to you guys? I don't know. I mean, I think it's been in the background of some of my videos, by the way. It's cold now, by the way. Oh, dear Lord, where I live at least. It's gotten real cold, man. It's like 30s now. So it's nice to snuggly up with this. I actually do this whenever I edit videos sometimes. Like, I'll just be chilling here, and I'll just be like this. Have like my little, you know, T-Rex looking arm poking out like this. Yeah, this is going in weird places. But the fact that I got mini wheats, I got a guitar down here and Scooby down here, along with my blanket. I'm having a good time, so. These really suck without milk.